college football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking for a gap. It's Lindsey. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. Past the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl ride, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job.
Caught at the 30, still running. Touchdown, Razorbacks. No chance to catch him yet.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hand is Lindsey. It's a nice game. He moved the football over the 27.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Looking deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This pass is caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Razorbacks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits and holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's intercepted through across his body.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Yarkits on offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Your guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the... And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Razorbacks. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a target, and it's complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush gets home. 2nd down now after the sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring him down. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Jackson. The receiver makes the catch. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. This time it's complete. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Going for it on fourth down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense cannot be stopped. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. LSU. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Ferguson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it. Room to room. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. What a sag by the senior.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in first and 10. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. LSU now operating in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. So it's Arkansas in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw in the first play of the final quarter in this championship game. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air. It's Jackson. Finds his man. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Razorbacks are going to cash in this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. To tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that interception really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And that catch is hauled in. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. To the air, it's Jackson. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense gets involved in the scoring. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Looks like LSU has the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Grinding away with their running game. Has the first down and more. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And here's the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous